Okay, welcome back. We just finished the end of row 13. Now you should be at the end here, and you're going to end it with the two puffs at the 2-3 puff thing at the end on the last two stitches. Then you're going to join with a slip stitch on this chain here at the top of that chain, the joining chain here. We're going to join it with a slip stitch. Okay. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to work on row 14. We're going to chain 3, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do a double crochet in the first chain, another double in this next single crochet. Okay, and then at the top of every one of these puffs, we're going to do that 3 puff thing again. 1, 2, and 3. We're basically repeating that same row as before, as row 13. However, instead of doing singles, we're doing doubles in those singles. So you're going to basically do the same thing. So so we did one on top of that. Now we're going to do one more on top of the other one. Pull through all. Don't lock them. And you're going to do a double crochet here in this first single crochet, and then you're going to do another double crochet in this single crochet. So you're going to have that, and it's going to look like that on the other side. So basically you're just going to do that. You're going to do the just like we did in row 13. You're going to do the 3 puff, the 3 puff, the 3 puff, and then without locking, and then you're going to do a double in this single, a double in this single, and you just repeat that around, and then I'll meet you at the end of the row. Okay, now we're on row 15. Well, actually, we're at the end of row 14. Okay, I just finished the 2 puffs at the end. Now we have this one chain here, and then we have the 2 double crochets. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one more double crochet in the same chain as the beginning chain 3. Okay, so we're just going to do it so that it evens it out. Okay, and then we're going to join at the top of the chain 3. It's just going to pull it together and join it with a slip stitch. Okay, so there's basically going to be like 4 stitches in the middle of that one, which is not a big deal. You're not even going to notice that. Okay, so once you join it with a slip stitch, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to move on to row 15. Now 15 is going to be exactly identical to row 13. We're going to chain 1 here, then we're going to do a single crochet in the top of this first double. We're going to do a single crochet in the top of the second double, and then we're going to do the 3 puff thing again above each of those puffs. Oops, yeah, I messed up there a little bit. 1, 2, and 3. Pull through all. Don't lock it. Top of this puff. 1, 2, and 3. Don't lock it. And then we're going to do 2 single crochets in the top of these 2 doubles. Single, a single, and then you're just going to repeat that around for row 15. So it's going to be the 3 puff. You're going to do a 3 puff here, and then you're going to do a 3 puff in this one. And then you're going to do a single crochet above You're going to do the 3 puff in this one, a 3 puff above this one, and then you're going to do a single crochet and then a single crochet. And you continue that all the way around, just like you did with row 13. Okay, this is row 16. Okay, now we're at the end of row 16, or I'm sorry, row 15. Now we ended it with a single crochet, and then we're going to join it in that first. We're going to skip that last one. We're just going to join it here in this first single crochet where we chained 1. Okay, you're going to pull it through, but you're not going to join it just yet. We're going to switch colors. I know all this color changing, back and forth, back and forth. Who knew how it would be so difficult? Okay, so we're just going to pull that through, right? Pull it a little tight so it stays in place. Pull your yarn through it like that so it kind of locks it. Then we are going to one, two, three. We're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a puff in one of the in this first chain space. In this first chain space here. You can see that. We're going to put a puff in this first chain space. So, and that puff's going to do 5. So we're going to count. See, we're chain 3. So we're going to make that part of this puff. So we're going to do 1. So now we have 2. So consider that 2. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now we're going to pull through all. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hooks on 5 loops on your hook. We're going to pull through all of those. See, that's going to pull together like that. So you're not going to need to worry about that. Okay, then we're going to do 1 to lock it, and then we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you're going to skip over all of this and go to this first single crochet. And we're going to do that same thing. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull through all of them. 1 to lock it, and then chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to skip over, and you're going to do that same thing. You're going to skip over 1, 2, 3 to your 4th chain, which is it's that first single that you did after that puff. And you're do the chain 4, and then you're going to do that. I call it a 5 puff because that's how many loops I have. That's how I remember it. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on your hook right there. I know at the beginning we started with 5, but that's just how it started. But this is how it's going to average all the way through. Okay, and then you're going to pull it all together. You're going to chain 1 to lock it. Then you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to repeat that. You're going to do that 5 puff in this first single. Chain 4, chain 1 to lock, and then chain 4, and then you're going to do it in the next one. You're going to do that all the way around.